day.
You may think working in a wildlife park is fun, and it is, especially at this time of year when all the new babies are born. But with all these animals around, there's one tiny drawback. It doesn't matter how many times we clean the yards, people always put their feet in it. Even when you know it's there, you just can't avoid it.
Yes, Professor, yes, I understand that I have one more assignment due, but things have been extremely busy here and it has to be in by next week. Yes, Professor, yes, I understand. Yep. Thank you.
This is a disaster!
You're not kidding.
And I'm holding you responsible, Chris.
What?
This place is drowning in a sea of poo.
Actually, I don't think you can drown in poo, Gabriella. Water, yes, but poo...
Chris, we have a crisis on our hands. Something has to be done.
Gabriella, this is a wildlife park. A wildlife park has animals. Animals poo. Now, what can I do about that?
Tell them to stop.
Mummy, come quickly!
This place is a quagmire. What must tourists think?
Whatever they think, they can go on thinking it, because I have an urgent university assignment.
We can't just brush this off, Chris. Swift action is called for.
Mummy!
What's the matter?
Look!
It's your face, darling. Nothing to be frightened of.
I know it's my face. There! I'm getting wrinkles.
Are you sure?
See, when I hold my face to the light.
If the only way to see it is to go around with your head like that, I hardly think it's a problem.
But it's ghastly, and it's all because of this appalling Australian sunshine.
How do you know that?
Frenzy magazine.
I wouldn't believe that rubbish.
Frenzy is a very reliable magazine based entirely on facts.
Then why hasn't the sun affected my skin?
It has. It's just that you've got so many wrinkles already, you don't notice the new ones forming.
You're always such a boost to my ego, Gemma.
But here's the good point.
Frenzy is offering a surefire 100% guaranteed cure.
I bet they are.
Celebrity mud packs.
Costing only
$99.99.
Well, that solves the problem then, doesn't it?
Mummy?
Hopeless.
What's your assignment about?
New business opportunities.
Sounds pretty boring.
Yeah, it will be if I don't get it in by next week. I'll be chucked off the course.
What exactly are you looking for?
Something that could become a business to make money.
Easy. How about an ice cream that never finishes, no matter how many bites you take? Everyone would buy that.
Yes, but you'd only ever need to buy one. There'd be no need to buy another.
Okay. How about an ice cream you could eat in one bite? You'd say heaps because people would eat them so quickly.
Would you buy an ice cream you could finish in one bite?
Probably not, no.
Exactly. Thanks for your help, though, mate.
I've got to think of an idea for Chris. You know what they say, the best ideas are normally right under your nose.
If anyone ever tells you that working for a wildlife park is all fresh air and sunshine, don't believe them. A lot of it's about wiping poo off tourist shoes.
Mess if all you do is mess on the place I've just cleaned.
The koala's giving you a hard time, mate.
Finny, how much poo does a koala do per day?
Tell you one thing, if I got 10 cents for every time they did it, I'd be a millionaire well and truly.
Did you hear that?
I'd be a millionaire well and truly. Millionaire well and truly. Millionaire well and truly.
I just solved Chris's problem.
It's useless.
The situation is worse than I thought.
I'll figure something out. I always have in the past.
Then you better do it quickly. The visitors are sending in letters of complaint.
About my assignment?
About the poo. This woman is demanding that we pay for a new pair of shoes.
Oh, come on. That's outrageous.
I'll let you deal with it then, shall I?
Can't you do it?
This is your area, Chris. You can tell her all about our new anti-poo policy. You have thought of a policy, haven't you?
I'm working on it.
Then you better work fast before we have to pay for new shoes for every visitor who comes here.
Chris, I've got it! The koala poo!
Oh, not you too. Doesn't anybody around here think about anything else?
It was actually Vinny who suggested it, but it's a surefire winner. It has to be.
What do you want about, Greg?
Wallaby Park has lots of poo, right?
Right now, I think that pretty much goes without saying.
Lots of animals producing lots of poo all day, every day, 365 days a year.
What precisely is the point you're trying to make here, Greg?
If we could turn the poo into money, it'd be worth a fortune.
True.
So, it has to be the perfect business opportunity.
Oh, very good, Greg.
I knew you'd like it.
There's just one small question.
Far away, Chris.
How precisely do you propose turning poo into money?
Darn it! Oh, I knew there was a bit I hadn't thought of.
What a day. I've never cleaned so many shoes in my life.
Bye. Sorry about the shoes.
Just a moment, please. I'd like to see your boss, young lady.
This guy's trouble. I can smell it.
Sorry?
Your boss. Someone is in charge of this place.
Yes, of course. Is anything wrong?
You've got enough animal dung here to fill Sydney Harbour. You need to do something about it.
I knew he was trouble. He's got his shoes dirty and now he's going to sue us for causing him psychological distress. It's all right. Honest, I'll clean your shoes for you.
I don't want you to clean my shoes. I want to see your boss.
He's not here. He's sick.
Well, when do you expect him back?
It could be weeks, months even.
Really?
He's got a very rare disease.
Very well, then perhaps you can get someone else to give me a call. As soon as you can, please.
Sure, Mr. Garcia. I've got an awful feeling we're all about to be dropped right in it.
Go away!
Gemma, I need to borrow my calculator from your room.
All right, but don't touch anything else or I'll pull your eyebrows off.
I know I agreed not to touch anything else, but this isn't exactly touching, is it? Besides, I think I've just had the most brilliant idea ever.
What's this?
Your new business opportunity.
Look, Greg, I appreciate your help.
Celebrity
I really
mud
do.
packs.
Pardon?
Our animal poo is all full of natural ingredients, right? All leaves and grass and seeds. Therefore, it must have natural healing powers.
I'm not sure how well that argument stacks up scientifically, Greg.
It's at least as scientific as this. This is just mud from some river. Do you really think it cures wrinkles?
Well, probably not. It does say there's a secret ingredient, though.
No problem. Ours has a secret ingredient too.
Which is?
We're not allowed to say it, otherwise it wouldn't be a secret.
You have a very devious mind, Gregory King. Just the thing you need to succeed in business.
I think we might be in trouble.
What's the problem?
This guy fronted up at the gate today. He was really grumpy.
Adam Garcia. Do you know him, Chris?
Never heard of him. What did he want?
What else? He wanted to speak to the manager about the animal poo.
Oh, good grief, not another irate customer.
He didn't look like a customer. He looked more official.
Maybe he's a health inspector.
Or maybe he's a private detective hired by our cranky customers.
Whoever he is, if he calls again, just act dumb.
That shouldn't be too hard for people around here.
That appears to be my face cream.
I only use a tiny bit, Mummy.
Is there any left?
Oh, we'll buy some more when we go shopping tomorrow.
Where are you going now?
I can't eat in here, the light's too bright. Your skin dries out in seconds.
She's really going overboard with this skin thing.
She certainly is. And if we don't put a stop to it soon, I won't have any face cream left at all.
It sounds a bit complicated if you ask me.
No way. It's simplicity itself.
We measure how much food you give them, then we time how long it takes to come out the other end. At the end of the day, we weigh the poo and that tells us how much we get per animal per day.
So that means we can work out exactly how much it costs to produce 1 kilo of Wallaby Park mud pack.
What kind of university assignment is this?
It's all about taking a raw material
Like animal poo.
and adding value to it by turning it into a beauty product. Right, Greg. Man your station. Ready?
Roger.
All systems go.
I'll leave you to it.
This is so exciting. The action should start any moment now.
Darling, what on earth are you doing? You can't come to the shops wearing that.
My face may not be important to you, but it is to me.
You don't think you're being just a touch extreme?
If you won't buy me a celebrity mud pack, then I must get by as best I can.
As you wish, dear. Hello? Wallaby Park? Yes, Mr. Garcia, what can I do for you? Mr. Garcia. Garcia. I'm sorry, none of the owners are here at present. They're on holiday. In Japan. Rare disease? What rare disease? Oh, that rare disease. No, he was cured this morning and jumped straight on a plane to Japan. It is amazing, isn't it? Yes. I'll tell him you called.
How's it going, mate?
Oh, a bit slowly. 2 hours and there's hardly been any action at all. All the other animals are doing it everywhere, but the koalas have just stopped.
Maybe they're nervous.
Nervous?
Or how would you like it if you had someone with a stopwatch and a clipboard watching when you went to the toilet?
There is that, I suppose.
We might have to help things along a bit.
What's that?
Bit of a laxative. I use it to help them when they get clogged up.
That's the thing about starting a business based on animals. You need someone around who actually knows something about animals.
So what's this top secret project of his?
Beats me. Chris said he wants all the poo he can get.
Maybe he's thought of a way to solve the problem.
Well, let's hope so. Otherwise, we're out of business.
Things hotting up yet?
All systems fully functioning.
Just needed a bit of encouragement, eh?
Now this is what I call a real business opportunity.
How much?
4.4.
Right, that's wallabies 4.4 kilos, emus 3 kilos, cockatoos 1.5.
Koala results coming up.
Let's have them.
Poo consumed 2.2 kilos, poo dropped 1.3 kilos over a 4-hour period.
Brilliant. Now we have the raw data. Let's move on to phase 2. Vinny.
Standing by. That should do it.
Righto, Greg. Start her up.
What about the secret ingredient?
Vinny.
What's that?
Dragon oil. My mum gave it to me.
What's it supposed to do?
Dunno. She never told me.
Wow, that's about as secret a secret ingredient as you can get. Not even we know what it is.
As if there isn't enough mess around here already. I better pick that up. Mr. Garcia.
I was wondering how long it would be before everyone gets back from Japan.
Japan?
Yes.
Who's in Japan?
The owners.
They are?
Well, that's what some woman told me when I rang this morning.
Oh, right. Yes, they left last week.
I thought they went yesterday.
You're right, they did. It was the other owners that went last week.
The ones without the disease.
Yes. Gosh, Mr. Garcia, you sure know a lot about what happens in Wallaby Park.
Well, more than anyone here by the sound of it. Look, there must be someone left in charge who I can talk to.
Possibly, but they're out.
Well, can you tell them that I'd like to see them?
Yes, sir.
It's important. Please make sure they get the message. And I suggest you do something about these plastic bags. They make the place look terrible.
Now what do we do?
Excellent. Give them a couple of hours to drain off a bit. We'll have perfect mud pack mud.
Haven't you forgotten the one basic problem?
Which is?
It stinks. No one's going to put this stuff on their face if it smells like that.
Look, this is just a university assignment. We don't have to make a mud pack that people will actually buy.
It's more fun if we can.
What's fun got to do with it?
Leave it to me. I got just the thing. The smell of this incense will work its way right through the packs. People will queue up to slap this stuff on their faces. Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
I don't know. It's smelling better already.
Label's finished and ready to apply.
Freak of nature mud pack.
Huh. 10 out of 10 for your marketing skills, Greg.
This is a standard mud pack, and this is a super premium mud pack.
What's the difference?
About $20.
But they're exactly the same mud packs. Why would anyone pay more for the same thing?
People always think that if they're paying more, they're getting something better. You see it in shops all the time.
Greg, you know, I think you're the one who should be doing the business studies course, not me.
Hey, Gemma, come and look at this.
Sorry, but I have a wrinkle to get rid of. I need to rest my face for an hour a day without moving a muscle.
Is she gonna walk around like that forever?
I'm beginning to think so.
How bad is the wrinkle, anyway?
It doesn't exist.
What? So she's torturing herself over something that isn't even real?
It's all in her mind, put there by that ridiculous article in Frenzy magazine. They con young women into thinking they've got wrinkles so they can sell their stupid mud packs.
Well, maybe we can con her out of it.
How?
Greg, how quickly can you make up another label?
Go away, I can't be disturbed.
It's only me, darling. I've got a little surprise for you.
What kind of surprise?
Well, when I saw how disappointed you were about not getting the mud pack, I felt very guilty. So I rang Frenzy magazine and asked them to courier one over.
Mummy! Oh, that's so brilliant. Thank you so much. But it's so expensive.
Think of it as a birthday present. In advance.
This is brilliant. I must put it on right now.
I have to be honest with you, though, Gemma.
What about?
I'm not sure it really will cure the wrinkles, you know.
Oh, Mummy, stop being such a silly. Frenzy magazine never lies. In fact, their makeup writers actually live in Hollywood, so they really know what they're talking about. You wait. By tomorrow, my wrinkles will be a thing of the past.
I sincerely hope so.
I simply must open it right now.
I think I'd better go and help with dinner.
I wonder what's come over Mummy. She absolutely despises helping out in the kitchen. She's probably upset that she didn't buy a mud pack for herself too.
There we are. One assignment all finished, with a lot of thanks due to you, Greg. How did Gemma like her surprise?
She was over the moon. Terrible about fibbing to her, though. I'm as bad as those idiots at Frenzy magazine.
I don't feel bad.
Me neither. There's lots more important things to worry about in life, Gabriella.
Like our poo plague, for instance.
I knew I should have kept my mouth shut.
We have to get on top of it, Chris. We're running out of time, especially with this Garcia fellow asking awkward questions.
Did you actually speak to him?
I did indeed, and a very nasty piece of work he sounded too.
Hey, Gemma, you want some dinner?
No, thank you.
It's spaghetti, your favourite.
Kate, do you know how much this cost? I can't possibly risk cracking my mask.
So I guess you won't be eating then.
No eating, no drinking, no nothing. I'm not moving from this position until the mask has returned my girlhood.
Who could that be?
I'll get it.
You!
I think you've all shown great initiative with this assignment thing, especially you, Greg.
Everyone, this is Mr. Garcia.
I'm pleased to find you all back from Japan. And that you've all recovered from your diseases.
Ah. Mr. Garcia. How can I help you?
Well, that depends entirely on you.
I don't like the sound of this.
To put it bluntly, I'm here to talk about the animal droppings in your wildlife park.
I thought you might be.
Look, Mr. Garcia, if it's about your shoes, I'm sure we could pay for a new pair.
And I can clean the ones you're wearing. It'll only take a moment.
I'm quite happy with my shoes, thank you.
Well, if it's a formal complaint you wish to make, might I suggest a letter to our solicitor?
I don't want to make a complaint.
You don't?
Not at all. I came here to propose a business deal.
You did?
Yes. I've taken over a flower farm about 2 kilometres from here, and I need a supply of high-quality natural manure.
And you want to use ours?
Well, it seemed the perfect fit. Your place creates manure you can't get rid of. Mine needs manure that I haven't got.
Mr. Garcia, we were just about to have dinner. Would you care to join us?
Thank you very much.
She's coming! She's coming!
All right, everyone, you all know what to do. Places quickly.
Morning, Mummy.
Morning, darling. Well, did it work? Has the wrinkle gone?
I don't know. I'm too nervous to look.
You'll have to face the moment of truth sooner or later.
All right, then. You look.
Well, if there was a wrinkle there before, it's definitely gone now.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
Don't take my word for it. Ask the others.
Nothing. Your skin's perfect, Gemma.
Really?
Flawless. Beautiful complexion.
Oh, there's no need to go that far.
Smooth as a peach.
Nope, nothing at all. Boy, the things you have to say to get peace around here.
Here, take a look for yourself.
Mummy, you're right. It's gone. It's completely vanished.
Congratulations, darling.
See, I told you Frenzy magazine was right, didn't I? Sometimes you just have to believe other people.
That's so true, darling.
Poor Mummy. It's such a struggle for her to keep up with the times. She'll learn, though.
What do you think of our new tourist footwear? It keeps their shoes clean and puts those rotten plastic bags to good use. At least till Mr. Garcia can get started.
That's brilliant. It's almost a new business opportunity too.
Oh yeah, how did you go with your assignment?
He came top of the class.
You're kidding.
My professor loved it.
He did.
She did.
Oh, you don't mean. She didn't.
She used the whole jar. Said it worked brilliantly. Wanted to know if we could send her some more.
This is so super excellent. There's no way I'll ever put any stuff on my face. I'd rather have wrinkles any day.
Would you like some more tea, Mummy?
Thank you. So nice to see you looking bright and chirpy again.
So nice to have my face back again.
Actually, you and I should have a little chat about that.
About what?
You know how I once told you I'd always tell you the truth?
And that's why I trust you. I know you'd never lie to me.
Gemma, darling, perhaps it would be a good idea if you sat down.
Chris! Mark! Greg! Wherever you go, however long it takes, I'm going to get you for this. Your lives won't be worth living!
Top shot, Chica. Check it out. Looks like Conga has got us a new player. New second more like it.
This is so super excellent. Thanks for inviting me to play.
No worries, Kingy. That's what makes it for.
I love playing marbles, but I'm not very good at it. Lucky for me, Conga doesn't seem to mind.
Did you bring your marbles with you?
All of them. Just like Conga said.
Right. The rules are easy. I knock your marbles out of the ring, then I keep them.
Doesn't get easier than that. But if you knock them all out of the ring, then I won't have any left, right?
Nah, you won't. I mean, I probably won't, because I'm not that good.
If you can't trust a friend, then who can you trust? Okay, I'm ready to play.
Right. The over-the-shoulder Cannonball Express. The reverse backward spin special. Come on, Conga. Greg and Conga, there's a combination that spells one thing, trouble. Time to save Greg from himself.
I thought you said you weren't very good.
Did I? The Conga Double Slammer. Oi! Oi! What's the big idea? Up to your old tricks again, eh, Conga?
What do you mean?
Just playing marbles with my mate Greg here. So you won't mind if I have a go, will you?
You? What do you know about marbles?
Unless, of course, you're scared.
Ooh. You asked for it, King. Right, Miss Big Shot, have a go.
Huh? on the wrist. Old Mrs. Medlow taught me. I think these are yours now, Greg.
Awesomely excellent. Thanks for the game.
That's not fair. She cheated, didn't she?
Wow, what a marbles player.
But she's a girl.
That's the best wrist action I've ever seen.
Maybe he was just trying to be nice.
Conga, nice. Conga's a bully and a total dropkick. He was just after your marbles.
Actually, I knew that all along, but I know how Kate likes to think she's saving me from myself. It really makes her day.
Trust me, next time Conga acts nice, run.
We better get home and check on the wombat. He hasn't been himself lately.
That's one of the things I like about Greg. To him, animals aren't just animals. They're people. Furry, four-legged people.
Hey, King. Wait up.
Forget it, Conga. I want those marbles fair and square. You're not getting them back.
I don't want him back. I've never seen anyone play marbles like that. You're amazing.
If you say so. Bye.
Wait. If we teamed up, we could clean up big time. We'd be the most awesome marbles team on the planet.
You and me together?
Why not?
Yeah, right. In another life.
Think about it. We would be fantastic.
Flag! Honestly, where is that boy? We need him. Ha! Pay attention, Gregory. It's about Chris's silly spring cleanup.
Gemma, I'm worried.
Tell me about it. Do you know the risk I run of breaking a nail?
What?
Breaking a nail, working on the spring cleanup.
No, I was talking about the wombat.
Wombats don't break nails. Greg, what are you blathering on about?
Yeah, he hasn't been himself lately. He's just been lying around all day doing nothing.
Lying around all day doing nothing is exactly what wombats do. If they didn't do that, they wouldn't be wombats, would they?
Gemma,
Or maybe he's hungry. Why don't you give him some extra gum leaves?
wombats don't eat gum leaves. Koalas eat gum leaves.
Whatever. Listen, I'll make it worth your while if you do all my cleanup jobs for me.
How?
By not making your life miserable.
Gemma has the most amazing ability of being able to talk anyone into anything. Deal.
Smart boy.
So, I propose that we organise the spring cleanup into 3 separate groups. We'll call them Alpha, Bravo and Charlie, just to keep things simple.
Simple.
Well, Alpha Unit takes care of structural maintenance, Bravo Unit can come in from behind and start painting, while Charlie Unit looks after logistical support and maintenance. What do you think?
Chris, it's just us and the kids. Why don't we just make it up as we go along?
Right. Good point. What about if I draw up a roster or something? Would that help?
Thanks, mate, but I reckon we're all right.
Vinny, I'm worried about the wombat.
Why's that?
He's been out of sorts lately. You don't think he's sick, do you?
Sick? Nah, just a bit bored, that's all.
Bored? Wombats don't get bored, do they?
Why not? Wombats are people too, you know?
That's exactly what I always say. Of course, what this wombat needs is a bit more excitement in its life, and I'm the one to make that happen.
Someone get that. I said, forget it. I'll do it, shall I? Sleeping at nothing better to do.
Hey, Gemma.
Vignatis.
We're here to see your mum.
Well, why don't you just come in?
Well, Gemma, if it isn't your little friends.
It isn't.
We aren't.
They're not. Fine. I'm glad we've sorted that out.
We're here to make a deal with you.
A business deal.
Thank you, girls, but whatever it is you're selling, I'm sure we've already got one.
We're here for our dad. He wants to sponsor your wombat. For big bucks.
He does? Oh, that's marvellous. Well, you can tell your father.
What's the catch?
Kate.
Vignatis don't give money away for nothing. What's the catch?
No catch.
He just wants to use the wombat in his rock and roll revival show.
Yeah.
He wants to make it, like, really Australian.
Yeah.
Sounds fair enough to me.
I agree, especially if he's prepared to pay.
No way! What's money got to do with this?
Kate, we have a number of outstanding bills.
And my subscription for Frenzy magazine is due.
But what about the wombat? Up on stage with all those bright lights and loud noises.
He'll probably love it. Give him something to think about, besides sleeping all day.
I'm sorry, but it's just not on. Vinny wouldn't allow it, and I won't allow it.
Kate, let's not be too hasty. After all, if Mr. Vignati has been kind enough to make this offer...
Gabriella, we can't do it. He's a wombat, not a stage act.
I don't believe you, Kate. You're just so selfish.
Hey, it's not a problem. We don't want to rush you into anything.
We'll be back when you've had a chance to think about our offer.
all this?
I have just had the most super excellent plan ever. Imagine the ultimate wombat adventure playground, complete with water slides, tunnel maze, wombat pool, and walking exercise treadmill track. What do you think?
I think you better give that brain of yours a rest before you wear it out.
Wait, get out of the way, kid. Hi, it's me.
What are you doing? Get lost.
Morning, class. I'd like you all to open up to page 24 of your maths books.
I got this special marble. Want to see it?
No.
No talking in class.
It's an Empress Ruby. It's worth mega bucks. Like maybe 5.
I don't care. Be quiet or you'll get us into trouble.
Right, the next person who talks will be put on detention.
If we teamed up, you could borrow it.
For the last time, will you just... It was all Conga's fault, but I'm the one who ends up doing rubbish patrol at lunchtime.
And this is all over a game of marbles.
He wants me to be his partner and he just won't take the hint.
Well, you'll just have to make up some excuse. Tell him, I'd love to do it, but you're washing your hair or flossing your teeth or something.
But that's just lying.
Oh, it's only a white lie and it's only Conga.
Hey, Kate.
Oh, no.
There's a marbles comp with the kids from Hillview School. Want to come?
Go on, just do what I said.
I'd love to, Conga, but we've got spring clean-up at the park and I'll be too busy.
That's okay. No worries.
Great, it worked. Thanks, Gemma.
Well, you see, if only everyone listened to me, the world would be so much better.
Beauty. Home in time for a bit of soccer practice.
Not so fast. We've got clean-up, remember?
Oh.
Don't forget my fingernails.
I'm feeling very energetic today. I might even do Gemma's jobs too.
You do Gemma's jobs?
Do you have a problem with that?
There's something going on. I can smell it.
We better get changed into our work clothes.
No need to rush. Your nice little friend is hard at work already.
What a nice little friend. What's he doing here? What are you doing here?
I thought you might need a hand.
You did.
Besides, if I help you with the jobs, we'll have time to play marbles together.
Look, Conga, we really don't need your help.
You bet we do.
Actually, I agree. With Conga helping, I can get onto my special wombat project.
But
Sorry, you outvoted.
why is he doing this?
Well, as scary as this may sound, Kate, he really wants you on his team.
But I hate him. Why can't he just see that?
Well, according to an article I read in Friends magazine...
Forget Frenzy magazine. What am I going to do?
I have an idea. If he wants work, it's work you're going to give him. The dirtiest, smelliest jobs you can find. Sorry to give you such an awful job, Conga. You can go home if you like.
We wouldn't mind, honestly.
No worries. What's next?
I hope that bin's not too disgusting for you.
Nah, it's fine. Almost done.
Thanks for cleaning out the koala poo, Conga. Sorry we didn't have a spare shovel.
Not a problem. It's quicker this way.
Isn't there anything too revolting for him? It's like he's not human.
Hey, Kate, do you want to shoot some marbles when I'm done?
Sorry, I have to help Greg with the wombat.
What do you think?
It's certainly ingenious.
It's not the final design, of course. It's more like the prototype.
Right. And does the wombat like it?
I'm not sure yet. I'm just about to give him a test run. Here, wombat. Good wombat. Come and get it, wombat. Maybe he needs more time to get used to it.
Maybe.
That wombat needs to have some fun.
We know that. That's why I built him an adventure playground.
Big deal.
So, you had a chance to reconsider our offer?
I told you last time we're not interested. The wombat stays here and that's final.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's people like you that don't deserve a wombat. That wombat could be famous if it wasn't for yous.
What's that all about?
Nothing I can't handle.
Sounds like they want that wombat real bad.
They can want all they like. There's no way I'm letting anything happen to him.
I thought watching Mark eat was the grossest thing I've ever seen. Until now, that is. Mark and Conga eat it together. Now that's a stereo gross out.
Top notch, Kings. Thanks for inviting us for dinner.
Well, it's the least we can do to say thanks for helping us out.
I can come back tomorrow if you like.
What?
Excellent.
Don't forget that marbles comp at Hillview School. If we get everything done, you'll be able to play.
I think it's time we cleaned up the table.
Have you gone mad? You never volunteered to clean up. Right, let's clean up, shall we, Kate?
What am I going to do about Conga? We gave him the worst jobs we could think of, and now he wants to come back for more.
Oh, don't panic. If plan A doesn't work, we'll move on to plan B.
Which is?
Pardon?
Plan B. What is it?
Plan B...
You don't have a plan B, do you? I'll be stuck with Conga forever.
No, you won't. I have it. Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology?
I read all about it in Frenzy magazine. It worked on lab rats, so it's bound to work on Conga.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Instead of trying to put him off, you have to pretend that you're really, really interested in everything he does.
You mean actually play marbles with him?
Exactly. Then he'll get bored of hanging out with you, which is completely understandable. And there your problem solved.
Stop. Enough with the tweeny magazine stuff.
I thought it was a very good idea.
And I've got a better one. I'll just tell him tomorrow, face to face.
Hey, check this out.
Conga, listen.
It's really good. Ready? We can do it on the weekend in the marbles comp.
Conga.
When those Hillview geeks are lining up their shots, it'll put them right off.
We need to talk.
It's really easy. You just sort of relax your stomach muscles and...
Conga, stop! There's no easy way to say this, so I'll have to get straight to the point. Conga?
Yeah?
It's nothing personal, but get lost and never talk to me again.
You don't mean that, do you?
Sorry, but I'd rather eat soap than play marbles with you.
I'm with you. I don't understand her either.
But we could have been the best marbles team in the history of Deep Creek, and I was going to lend him my Emperor Ruby and everything.
Does this mean you won't be around today for the clean-up?
No. I'll be there. A promise is a promise.
On your Conga.
So do you think there's any way I could get her to change her mind?
You got to think of something to impress her. Then she'll want to play marbles.
But I've already showed her the burping thing.
Bad move, mate. You got to think of something really, really smart to impress Kate.
Yeah.
Perhaps if we put some pictures of other wombats in there too. That might cheer him up.
I doubt it, but anything's worth a try.
The gate! It's open! The wombat's gone.
It's the Vignardi's.
How do you know?
This is exactly the sort of dirty trick they play all the time. It's got Vignardi written all over it.
Well, you've only got yourselves to blame, haven't you?
With what?
Well, if you'd have agreed with the Vignardi's deal in the first place, then they wouldn't have taken the wombat, would they?
How can you say that?
Because it's true, isn't it, Mummy?
I'm sorry, Gemma, but I'm afraid I can't agree with you.
See?
I can't agree with either of you.
Why not?
Well, how do you know that Sophia and Maria took the wombat?
They're the Vignardi's. That's what the Vignardi's do.
But did anyone actually see them take it?
No, not exactly.
Do you have any proof that they took it?
No, not precisely.
You said that the gate was open when you got there, didn't you?
Aha! I get it. I know exactly what you're getting at. What are you getting at?
Greg could have left the gate open when he was installing his wombat exercise thing.
I didn't. At least I don't think I did.
Either way, we have no proof of anything. And I'm certainly not accusing Johnny Vignardi of stealing a wombat without a single shred of evidence.
Now, if he has wandered off, you won't have gone too far.
You have to believe me, Vinny. I didn't leave the gate open.
That's not important, Greg. The main thing is to get him back.
Right, now I've prepared a topographic map of the entire area. Now, I propose that we form into 3 separate units. We'll call them Alpha, Bravo and Charlie, just to keep things simple.
Chris.
Yes?
Let's just split up and find the wombat.
Right you are. Let's get to it.
We better start looking too.
We don't need to look. We know exactly where the wombat is.
We do?
The Vignatis, of course. Forget what Gabriella said. They stole him.
But what should we do?
We have to sneak into the Vignatis and get him back.
Hi, guys. What's happening?
I've got an idea. Come on.
The shed. What's the bet they're holding the wombat in there? Mark, are you ready to go?
Sure this plan's really gonna work?
Absolutely. It worked for Dick Driver.
Who?
Dick Driver, ace detective, in peril beyond the pyramids. Dick hid under a basket to sneak in and rescue his faithful companion, Hadi Cartoon.
What is he talking about?
No one knows, but it's the only plan we've got.
Who's going in the other box?
I will.
No, Conga, it's not your wombat. You don't have to.
No worries. This will be fun. Great, eh? She'll be really impressed with me now.
Yeah, if we live that long.
Conga must really want to play marbles with you to do something like this. Either that or he's just not very bright.
So far, so good. This is a cinch. We'll get to the shed, no worries.
There's only one thing we forgot.
What's that?
Eye holes.
Oh, he's stuck! Mark, go left! All right! Or somewhere! Oh no!
Conga! Come on, let's go! That was too close for comfort. She nearly had me.
This is great, eh?
No, this is not great. I was one step away from being dead meat.
No, I mean about the marbles. Kate's sure to team up with me now.
Will you forget about the marbles and let's find this wombat?
It's not here.
Well, where is it then?
My place.
Why did the Vignatis take the wombat to your place?
They didn't.
Well, who did then?
I did.
You did?
I got the idea from you because you said I should do something to impress Kate.
So you stole the wombat?
No, I just borrowed it. It'll only be for a couple of days. You can stay in my room.
And you thought that would impress Kate?
No, but pretending to find it would.
Well, if you knew where it was all along, why'd you agree to come here?
Because I thought she'd be doubly impressed at how brave I was.
Conga, you're without doubt the biggest idiot I've ever met in my entire life.
You trying to tell me something?
What if the Vignatis catch us?
Now, this is all Kate's fault. She made me do it. We gotta get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Really, Mr. Vignati, I just don't know what to say. Well, I do know what to say, but I prefer not to say it in public.
Imagine anyone thinking that my sweet little girls would do something bad. My heart, it is breaking.
I know what we did was wrong, but do we have to suffer this?
Look, I have a suggestion. While we still can't agree to you using our wombat in your stage act, perhaps we can come to an arrangement to make up for what the children have done.
Here's your wombat back, safe and sound.
I still can't believe you did this. Stealing a wombat just to make me play marbles with you?
Yeah, what was I thinking?
Probably nothing, as usual.
Look, there's something I gotta say.
I know, Conga, it was a stupid thing to do, and you're really, really sorry.
No, I gotta say that as of now, you're off the marbles team.
Off the marbles team? How can I be off the team if I've never been on it?
Nothing personal, but get lost and never talk to me again. I'd rather eat soap than hang out with you. See ya.
What happened there? Did I miss something? He can't say that to me. Not that I want to hang out with him anyway, but it's the principle.
think this is a fair deal, Mr. Vignati. You can use these photos in all your publicity.
With an appropriate credit to the park, of course.
Of course.
You know what? I think all this excitement has really cheered up the Wombat.
No doubt about it.
Now that's what I call a really happy Wombat.
King, and a big welcome to my media studies video. Welcome and...
Script. Just say what's in the script.
For my media studies video, I will show you around the park, which is really wonderful.
Mark, go away. He's gone now.
Right.
Keep going, keep going.
Here at Wallaby Park, we have wallabies and kangaroos.
Stop it, Mark.
And
You're mucking up
wombats
Kate's
and...
film.
Spider!
Mark, will you butt out?
Look, there!
Where?
On your jumper!
A big hairy one! Get rid of him! We've got to kill him!
Get away from
Kill
me!
him, Greg!
Stop it, you're hurting me!
Leave it to me!
No!
Well, overall, it wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was. It was worse than bad. It was
Tragic, pathetic, complete and utter total disaster.
That's the phrase I was looking for.
My media studies project has to be in on Monday. What am I going to do?
You can always ask Gemma for help.
Gemma?
She's an absolute whiz at video stuff. She studied it for a whole term back in England.
But I couldn't ask Gemma to help. That would be like cheating.
No, that would be like not getting an F.
I'll tell Mr. White the truth. I did my best to make a movie, but I'm just not the filmmaking type.
Oi, get out of the way, you biscuit brains.
What? We're making a movie.
It's Super Action Chicker. He's the kid from Deep Creek who's out to save the world. Watch out, you bad guys, because Chicker's on the way. Super Action Chicker! It's really good. It's got everything a film needs. Action, action, and more action.
You? An action hero?
What's wrong with that? It's better than some stupid film about wombats and little furry animals.
For your information, Kate's film is really good.
Yeah, right.
Craig?
It's full of action and stunts and it's awesomely excellent. You just wait till you see it.
Oh, I guess we'll see it on Monday.
The whole school will be amazed.
Craig, what have you done?
I just stood up for you.
And dogged me right in it.
I did.
Now I have to show a film, otherwise it'll be the school joke.
Sorry, I just saw it.
Forget it. I have to do something fast. I'd better go find Gemma.
Can you believe this? Dennis Smith, basketball legend at our school.
Mark, your turn. Nice try. Let me give you some tips.
Gemma!
No.
But you don't even know what I'm going to ask you.
It's a generalised no. It covers everything. No.
This is going to be tricky. Time for a little reverse psychology. Never mind, I'll just ask Mark.
Mark? You're better off asking a wombat.
Whatever.
To do what? What are you going to ask Mark to do?
To help him with my film.
You've got to be joking. I know all about filmmaking. I can give you all the help you like.
You can? That's fantastic. Of course, you'd only be helping. It's got to be all my own work.
Yes, whatever. Now, where should we start? Do you have a script?
No.
Do you have a story?
No.
Do you have any idea at all what it is you want to do?
No.
Perfect. We'll go to the video store straight after school.
Why?
We'll begin like all good filmmakers do. We'll see whose ideas we can steal.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Hey, Dennis, that stuff you did was awesome.
Why, thank you.
Do you have some super special training routine?
Not really.
It must be a diet. Do you eat heaps of liver and cabbage and everything?
No way, man.
Psychology. You're your own personal motivator.
I'm not into any of that stuff.
Then what's your secret? How do you become so good?
Ballet.
Ballet?
Sure, quite a few top sportsmen are into it.
Ballet?
It's the best thing for suppleness and flexibility. That's why I jump so high.
But ballet?
Look, this is what you do. Borrow a video called Swan Lake with a guy called Nureyev in it. Take my word for it. He's the man.
Borrow a ballet video. This could be tricky. Looking for a video?
Well, you've come to the right place, haven't you, son? Something in particular?
It's about this bird.
You're too young for the adult section, son.
No, a bird with feathers.
Oh, you're looking for the nature documentaries, are you?
No, it's about a swan, and it's got this guy called Nureyev in it or something.
The ballet?
Shh. Yeah, that's it.
Well, of course I have it. I keep it under here in my special collection of all-time personal favourites.
Looks like this is my lucky day.
Strange. I'm sure it was here.
But you've got to find it. This is a matter of life and death.
Ah, here we go.
Yes.
Here. It's the only copy. So it's overnight only. And make sure you take good care of it.
No worries.
Oh, excellent! A video, what did you get?
It's a sci-fi action thriller type flick. But only guys would like it. Yeah, I gotta go.
So many different films. I don't know where to start.
We'll just take one of each.
We'll take these, please.
Wallaby Park again. Don't you kids have anything better to do than watch videos?
Excuse me?
That'll be $26.
It's your video, Kate. And we'll take these as well, please.
Hey!
We need nourishment if we're going to sit through this lot.
And bring them back on time.
Tennis was right. Look at him jump.
Hurry up, Slowcoach.
The girls.
Let's watch this video first. Excuse me, we've got serious film research to do.
Oh, fine. Not a problem. Be my guest.
Why is Mark being so cooperative?
Mark's evil. He's planning something or he's hiding something.
Like what?
Who cares? We've got film research to do.
You okay?
Oh, absolutely, totally, no worries.
Good.
I was just practicing some kung fu moves.
Look more like ballet to me.
Ballet? Oh, give me a break. Why would I do ballet?
Why not? Ballet's cool, mate. A lot of top sports people do it.
You know, you're the second person who said that today.
You should get lessons, especially before you wreck the shed. They run a class on Saturdays at the community hall.
Oh, what if someone found out? I'd never live it down.
Who's gonna know? I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Thanks. Oh, not that I'm interested or anything.
Nah, of course you're not.
I don't believe it. That was the worst one yet.
I don't believe this. You've been in here watching TV all this time.
Mummy, I'm helping Kate find ideas for her film.
Why don't you just use this room? It would make a great horror story.
Horror story? I've got it. We're going to make a creepy movie.
What about?
Or something weird, of course.
Like Mark? He's very weird.
Kate, you're a genius. We can use some of that footage you shot earlier with Mark in it.
You mean when Greg had the spider?
Get away from me! You want it to be exciting, right?
Yeah.
Then it won't get more exciting than this.
This is either a really good idea or a really bad one.
Hi, have you come for the class?
Oh, no way. I'm here for the karate lessons.
Karate's on Thursdays. Didn't you see the sign outside?
Oh, I forgot my glasses.
Okay, all right, well, I'll see you then.
So is this ballet, is it?
Yeah, this is it, all right. Why, fancy joining in?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Okay.
Still, it'd be a bit of a pity, you know, wasting the bus fare and everything.
Yeah, it would. Listen, I'll tell you what, why don't you join the class, see how you like it? You know, just as a kind of observer.
Guess that'd be all right.
Okay, well, why don't you change in there?
Right. I'm the director, and what I say goes. Kate, you're on camera.
But it's my camera.
Yes, but it's my film.
It's my camera and I'm going to use it.
A good director must settle arguments with tact and diplomacy. Either that, or I'll have to torture him. Greg, between you and me, anyone can operate a camera, which is why I've let Kate do it.
I suppose.
Look, I need you for a really important job. One that only a true scientific genius like yourself can do.
What?
Special effects.
Special effects?
Special effects. The make or break of any movie.
It's all yours.
Now, all we need is someone to carry our stuff around. Where's Mark? Greg?
I haven't seen him today.
He's never around lately. What's he up to?
I don't know. But he's being very secretive.
Huh. Now, this is where a good director can turn a problem to an advantage.
How?
We don't know where Mark is sneaking off to, do we? And this creates suspicion, and that in turn creates suspense.
Suspense? I like it.
Precisely. Mark will play our victim, and he won't even know about it. Right. Let's gather our props together.
And 3, heel forward, 4, and 5, and 6, and... Okay, everybody. This is Mark, who has the honour of being the first boy in this class. Come on, Mark. Come join us. It's okay. Once you put your right hand on the bar, right there, that's great. All right, let's do Grand Batman, ladies. Arms to the side. 1 and 2. Kick the leg front. 1 and to the side. 3. Good. 4 to the back. And 5, 6, and 7. Close at the back. Now go back.
Sorry, I need it for the movie. Can't stay and chat. We're under a tight deadline. Bye.
Gemma, I'm not sure about this. If Mark knew, he'd kill us.
Who cares? He's not going to know, is he? Aha! This is perfect.
Gemma, that's Mark's favourite basketball shirt.
This old thing.
I've got the blood.
Good. Ready for special effects.
Isn't this a bit gruesome?
No way. Besides, no one's really going to believe it. It's just a movie. This is what we're going to do. You hold the camera down low. Greg and I will run with you. Now we all have to make sound effects like we're being chased. Got it?
Got it.
Can you please explain why we're doing this?
What do you want to know?
It is my movie, isn't it?
Okay. You know that stuff you shot earlier with Mark and the spider? Well, we're going to use the shot that looks like Mark is being attacked. Then we're going to shoot some digging so it looks like we're burying the body. And this bit is us running away from the killer and finding the shirt. Got it?
Got it. Got it. Kind of.
Let's go.
Okay. Ready.
Action!
See you later. Have a good rest. Hey, it was great, Mark, for a first-timer. Will we see you next week?
Sure.
Terrific. Just remember to bring your $10 with you next time.
$10?
Yeah, for the lesson.
It's $10 a lesson?
You didn't think they were free, did you?
There's no way I can afford that.
Hey, I've got an idea. It's our end-of-term show in a few days. As you are the only boy in the class, it would be good PR if you were in it.
Me? In front of people?
But here's the deal. You agree to do the show and you get the whole next term free. We will be rehearsing all day tomorrow so we can get you up to speed. Think about it.
What do I do? I know I want to jump like Dennis, but is it worth my reputation? And more importantly, is it worth $10 a lesson?
There. Finished. And an absolute masterpiece. I take it you both agree.
Wow. You don't think it's too real? With the blood and all the noises and stuff?
Well, that's the point. It has to look real to be exciting.
What if it scares the whole class?
Look at the stuff they show on TV, Kate. Kids love being frightened.
What if it scares Mr. White?
Oh, this is ridiculous. Let's get Mark in here and get his opinion.
Why Mark?
We need an average viewer, and Mark's about as average as we can get. Where is he, Greg?
I know. I haven't seen him all weekend.
A Swan Lake video overdue. Yeah. Yes. I know it's important. Yeah. I'll get it back to you today. Okay? Okay, bye. Still no Swan Lake video. Where have those kids shoved it?
Come on, you lot, you'll miss the bus. Where's Mark? Greg?
No idea. He must have left early.
Mark leaving early for school? What's got into him?
Listen, you guys, these videos really
We
need
need to go back, and we'd be so grateful if you could return them, wouldn't we, Kate?
I'll accept this one. Gotta show it to class today. I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna show my film this afternoon.
I know what you mean. It's really scary stuff.
It's not that, Greg. It's to do with artistic integrity.
Oh.
What if people find out Gemma did all the work? I'm gonna come clean. I'll tell Mr. White I forgot it.
That's not exactly coming clean.
Hey, Kingy, can't wait to see your video today. We need a good laugh.
Have a good look in the mirror then.
Boring birds.
Boring animals.
Boring.
Actually, if you really want to know, Kate has made a horror movie.
Greg.
And it's so frightening and scary that you'll be having nightmares for months.
Greg.
Oh, I'm really scared. Yeah, well, you will be once you've seen it today.
Why do you always do that to me?
Gonna really make me angry sometimes. Can't help myself. Sorry.
Thanks a lot.
Right, here's the Swan Lake one and all the other ones as well.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you tell that brother of yours that overnight means overnight, not over week, okay?
I'm sorry, he hasn't been around a lot lately.
Well, that's your problem, ain't it? All I ask is that the videos come back on time and in good condition.
Of course.
Hey, these haven't been rewound.
Okay, we're 1 point down. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock. Can only make one play. Let's make it good. Go, go, go!
Time to watch Kate King's video. Judging from the gossip I've been hearing, it promises to be quite special.
Good one, Kingy.
This is so scary.
This isn't my video. Chris must have put it in the wrong box. So where's mine?
I'll get rid of him. We've got to kill him.
Get away from me!
Kill him, Greg.
Stop it! You're hurting me!
Still alive. Leave it to me.
No! Ah!
I'm sorry, he hasn't been around a lot lately.
It's a matter of life and death.
Police? Deep Creek Video Store. Listen, I've got something here I think you should see.
That's the only thing that could have happened. They got mixed up when Chris picked them all up this morning.
But we didn't take out Swan Lake.
Maybe Mark did. As if.
Where is Mark, anyway? It's actually quite nice not having him around.
What's up with him? He looks like he's seen a ghost or something.
Excuse me, there seems to be a bit of a mix-up. You have my video.
Your video?
How do you always do that?
Do what?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Hey, thanks for telling me about those, lessons.
The ballet lessons?
Shh. Yeah, but it's so amazing. Today, I shot the winning basket and I've only had one lesson.
So where are you off to now? I thought the ballet was on Saturday.
Will you promise you'll never tell anyone?
Well, I'd be forced to eat Gemma's chili con carne for the rest of my life.
Like, you don't have to go that far. Okay, listen. Later tonight...
I'm actually kind of relieved. It was never really my movie anyway.
That's gratitude for you. There'll be a blue moon in the sky before I ever help you again.
Are you the king, children?
Yeah.
Stay right where you are, please.
Look, this is insane. I have already told you, Mark is absolutely fine.
So where is he?
Well, he's... Where is he, Chris?
Gemma?
Kate?
Greg? Why does everyone keep asking me?
Look, when was the last time you saw Mark?
Specifically? Well, I don't know. The days all sort of roll into one around here.
How convenient.
Look, what exactly is the problem with Mark anyway?
This is the problem.
That's my video. Where did you get that?
This is evidence.
No, it's not. That's her media studies project.
Evidence of what?
We're not exactly sure of that yet, but I think you should all come down the station so we can clear this up.
Is that really necessary?
I found this in the garbage bin.
It's only tomato sauce.
I think we better let the boys down at the lab decide that.
Look, we didn't kill Mark, okay? I'm not saying, I haven't thought about it.
Gemma, please, this is serious. Aren't we supposed to be allowed a phone call?
You want a lawyer?
No pizza. The children haven't eaten yet.
When we get to the station.
Found this guy lurking around.
I was working, not lurking, mate.
He was digging.
You don't say.
With a shovel.
Get him in the van, he can come down the station as well.
Mate, what's going on here?
Vinny, have you seen Mark?
Why?
They saw my movie and they think we've killed him.
They what?
It isn't funny, Vinny. These officers are about to take us to prison.
Okay, look, Mark's fine.
Yeah, where is he then?
I can't tell you.
Vinny, if you know where Mark is, then please tell us.
I'll tell you where he is, on the condition that you never, ever reveal that you saw him. Have I got your promise on this, Gemma?
Yeah, if I must.
All right, let's go.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Neither do I.
Is that really Mark?
Yep, that's him, all right. Here's your picture back, madam.
He's not bad. He's got quite a nice chateau, but it needs some work in his turn.
I think we might be going now, Henry.
Who'd have thought it? Mark doing ballet.
With girls, too.
Wouldn't you know it? I've got Mark right where I want him. It's perfect. But can I tease him unmercifully for the rest of his life? No. Life is so unfair.